So, hello guys. In our last video, we have discussed about linked stack and we perform. We have seen algorithms to conduct push and pop operation in a linked stack. So now we will see what are the applications of stack in computer. So if you are a programmer and if you are interested in doing different programs, then how a stack is helpful in computers for a particular programmer. Now there are many applications of stacks, but the most important or the major applications of stacks that we are going to discuss are converting an arithmetic expression into Polish notation. So this is one of the applications of stack. So we will discuss what is this Polish notation. Now when I say arithmetic expression, that you understand how an arithmetic expression that involve operator and operand should look like. Okay, but our objective is to convert that arithmetic expression into Polish notations. So for that purpose, if we conduct a program, then we will need the help of a stack. So stack will be used for such purpose. The second application of stack is evaluation of Polish notations. So evaluation means how do we compute the result of an expression. So how evaluation sequence will be known. Okay. The third application of stack is recursion. So we will discuss each of them in detail. Okay. So first of all, we will know what is a Polish notation and how a stack is useful in converting an infix expression into converting an arithmetic expression into Polish notation. So now let us discuss about Polish notation. Now we know that an arithmetic expressions which involve some common operator like plus, minus, multiplication, etc. So such arithmetic expression is commonly expressed using infix notations. So when we write an expression, the notation that we are used is known as infix notations. What is it? That is, for most common arithmetic operations, the operator symbol is placed between two operands. So suppose we want to express an arithmetic expression, we have to write an arithmetic expression consisting of addition operator. Now when we use addition operator, the operator must have two operands. So in a computer program, how do we write the operators or the entire expressions? So the entire expression is written like this: A plus B. So where A is the first operand, B is our second operand, and in between these two operands we have written the operator. Now this expression is known as infix notation. So I have written arithmetic expression using infix notation, and this is the most common notation that we actually write in a program. So another example is C minus D, M into N, or R slash S. Slash means division operator. So in this notation, if more operators are involved, then we can construct the infix notation in similar manner. See, another expression here, we have used two operators. So when we use two operators, we require at least three operands. So here I have written A plus B into C, or we can write A into B divided by C minus D. So these are some examples of writing arithmetic expression, and this notation that we are using is known as infix notations. Okay guys, so we can write another example: A into B minus C divided by D, let us say cap E. See, this cap, this symbol indicates power. We can say this is D to the power E. Okay, so So the to the power symbol is written in between D and E. Okay. So this is how we write an arithmetic expression, and we call it an infix expression. Now in infix expression, here I have written, this is the order of operand and operator. The order means the first I have written A, then plus, then B, then into, then C. But this order of operator and operand may not be unique in evaluation. Means when you perform computation, okay, when you actually apply calculation, okay, this order is not unique. So usually from this expression we suppose that the first we shall evaluate this expression like first we shall multiply B with C, and then result of the multiplication should be added with A. So this is the sequence of operation, but this sequence may not be unique if we put a parenthesis, if we put a bracket. So for example, see here, if we write, see there are more than one operators are there here, more than one operator, but I have put a parenthesis in between A plus B, then I have written into C. See, A plus B written within parenthesis, then into C. Now if I write in this manner, then what does it means? Now this expression means that during evaluation, first you have to evaluate addition of A with B, then the result will be multiplied with C. And here I have written another expression, A plus B into C. Okay, I have given bracket in between B into C. So even if we don't give bracket, so if we do not specify any bracket here, then the evaluation sequence will change. Like, see, if we write A plus B into C, okay, here I have written A plus B within bracket into C, but here I have written A plus B into C. Although these two expressions have same number of operand and same operators and written in same order, first A, then plus, then B, then into, then C, here also same, but the meaning of these two expressions are different. Okay, so two different expressions, though they have same operators and same number of operand. Okay, these are two different expressions, these are not same. Why? Although they have same number of operand, same number of operator, and they are written in same order, see, but they are not same, they are two different expressions. Okay, now how do you distinguish that, how do you recognize that they are two different operators, they are two different arithmetic expressions? See, based on their evaluation order, in here I have to perform first addition, but here I have to perform first multiplication. So since evaluation order changes, I said these two expressions are different. Okay, so how do you know the evaluation order? Okay, how do you determine the evaluation order? See, in such type of expression, the difference lies in the order of evaluation, and the evaluation order can be determined from the precedence of operators. So every operator has a precedence, that is rank. Okay, based on the rank, we decide which operator should be operated first. Okay, so either we go for precedence or we examine the use of parentheses. If the expression contains parentheses, then also the precedence of a particular operator may change. Okay, see here I have written parentheses in between plus. Okay, so I will say in this expression, since bracket has higher precedence, therefore addition will be conducted first. But here I have not given any parenthesis, any bracket, therefore we say out of plus and multiplication, multiplication has higher precedence, so this one will be evaluated first. Okay, so this is the concept. Okay, so evaluation order may changes. However, if we express an infix notation, so this is an infix notation, if we can express an infix notation into a Polish notation. So I have not introduced Polish notation yet, but there is a notation called Polish notation. Okay, if we express an infix notation into a Polish notation, then evaluation order can be determined from the position of the operator. Okay, so in Polish notation, the order of operators are actually unique. So in Polish notations, every expression is an unique one, and in Polish notation you don't need to specify any parenthesis, neither you need to know the precedence. Okay, so evaluation order can be determined purely on the basis of order of operators present in the expression. So operator which comes first should be evaluated first. Okay, if we express any arithmetic expression using Polish notation. Now we will see what is a Polish notation. Okay, see, a Polish notation. Now it refers to the notation where operator symbol is placed before its two operand. So see, in infix notation, operator symbol is placed between two operand. But in Polish notation, the operator should comes before the operand. Like this here. Suppose we will write A plus B. In Polish notation, we should write it plus A then B. So A is an operand, B is an operand, and plus is the operator. So this is what called Polish notation. Okay. So every infix notation can be written in Polish notation, and the meaning will be remain same. So this one we can read it as C minus D. So though I have written minus CD, but we should read it as C minus D. So we have to subtract D from C. This is the meaning. This one asterisk MN means multiply M with N. Slash RS means divide R with S. So all these examples are Polish notations. So this Polish notation is also known as prefix notation. So it is also known as prefix, Prefix. Why prefix? Pre means before. So since operator is placed before its operand, therefore we call it prefix expression. Okay. So any infix expression can be written in the form of infix, in the form of prefix. Okay. So see, in infix, if we write A plus B, then in prefix it will become plus AB. So this prefix term is known as Polish notation. Okay. Now there is another notation called inverse Polish. Inverse Polish. Okay. So what is that inverse Polish? See, inverse Polish notation. Now it is also known as postfix. So we have three notations now. One is infix, that is our common way of writing an expression. Second one is prefix, which we call Polish notation, and the third one is inverse Polish, or we can call it postfix. So as the name suggests, postfix notation refers to the expression where operator is placed after the operand. So like this, AB plus. So this is also similar to A plus B. So but we call it postfix or inverse Polish. CD minus means C minus D. MN star asterisk means M asterisk N or M into N. RS slash means R divided by S. Okay. So what I am trying to suggest is any infix expression can be converted into either prefix or postfix expression. Okay. And for that purpose we have to use a stack if we perform a program. But for the timing, let me give you some examples how to convert an infix directly into a postfix or directly into prefix. Okay, let us assume this is my expression A plus B into C. Okay, this is an expression. Now the same expression can be written using postfix expression or can be written using prefix notation. How we can write it? See, A plus B into C. We will convert it into postfix. This is infix, this is not postfix. How to convert it into postfix? Okay. Now what you need to do, here we have not written any parenthesis, nothing else. So first of all, find out of plus and asterisk which has the higher precedence. So you have to know the precedence rule. Okay, for in computer, see here in normal arithmetic, precedence rule means we will apply Bodmas rule. Okay, bracket, then off, then division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. But we will here use the precedence rule of any programming language where it is decided from the rank. So definitely plus and multiplication. Who has the higher rank? Multiplication. So first I have to convert this B into C into postfix. So listen, when you convert an infix into postfix, you cannot directly shift these operators plus and into after the operand. You cannot simply write ABC plus into. Rather, there is a proper steps. So first of all, you have to find out what is the precedence. Multiplication has the higher precedence. So now this expression will be converted into postfix. Okay, so now I have A. After A, I have plus. Now this one will be converted into postfix. So if we convert this into postfix, what will be the result? BC then into. So this expression is converted. Okay. Now the result, we assume that the result of this entire expression becomes operand of plus. Okay. If we multiply B with C, then the result will become operand of plus. Now consider this one as one operand of plus, and this entire result is another operand of plus. Now these two again written in infix because plus is in between the operands. So now this entire expression will be now converted into postfix. So what will be the result? Which one is the first operand? A. Which one is the second operand of plus? The second operand is BC into. So we should write BC into. Then the plus should be written here. So this is what postfix expression. Okay. Now let us convert the same into prefix. So A plus B into C. So how to convert it into prefix? Now first of all, you have to consider this because multiplication has the higher precedence. So that has to be converted into prefix. So what is the prefix equivalent of B into C? A plus, now prefix equivalent of B into C is asterisk BC. Okay, converted. Now what left? Plus is left. So now this A plus, okay, A is one operand of plus and the second operand of plus is asterisk BC. So now it is again in infix. So that has to be converted into prefix. So how to write it? Prefix means the plus should come before the operand. So before operand means first you should write plus, then you should write the operand A asterisk BC. So this is what prefix. Okay. So let me give you some more examples. Okay. Now another example. I have written infix. Infix is A plus B into C divided by X. Okay, this is X. Now let us convert it into first postfix. So how to convert it? First, out of these all, you have to decide the precedence. Now which has the highest precedence? Definitely the plus has the highest precedence, so you should write AB plus. So it is converted. After AB plus we have asterisk, then we have C, then we have slash, then we have X. Okay, now from asterisk as slash, which has the higher precedence? Now if you follow the programming language rules, both asterisk and slash have equal precedence. They have equal rank. Okay. Now when they have equal rank, what to do? Now you might be knowing that when there are equal rank, then we should break the tie using associativity rule. We call it left associative because all arithmetic expressions are left associative. So from these two, since they are equal, whichever is in left, that should be evaluated first. So multiplication will be evaluated first. Okay, so now what are the operand of multiplication? First one is AB plus, second operand is C. So now it should be converted into AB plus, first operand, second operand is C, then multiplication should be written. Okay, now this entire expression is converted into postfix. This is the postfix equivalent of A plus B into C. Okay, now we have slash, then X. Now who are the operand of slash? The first operand of slash is this entire expression A, B plus C into, and the second operand is X. So slash must be written after both the operand. So how can we write it? A, B plus C into, okay, then X, then slash. So this is the postfix equivalent of the infix expression A plus B into C slash X. Now if we convert the same into prefix, so what to do? Okay, now infix expression is A plus B bracket into C slash X. Now for converting into in prefix, what we will do? First again A plus B will be converted into prefix. So if A plus B will be converted into prefix, first we should write plus AB. So okay, this entire expression now becomes a single operand of asterisk. Okay, now asterisk slash, both have same rank. Since they have same rank, the whichever comes first, that should be evaluated, that should be converted into prefix first. So who are the operand of asterisk? One of the operand is C, second operand is this entire expression plus AB. Okay, so that should be converted into prefix. Prefix means the operator will come before the operand. So asterisk, then operand. Operand is, one of the operand is plus AB, second operand is C. So this entire expression is converted. Now we have slash, then X. So now, okay, so now slash, the operand of slash is this entire expression asterisk plus A, B, C, and the second operand is X. So operand must come, operator must come before the operand. So we should write slash, slash comes here. What are the operand? This entire expression, and the second one is X. So I should write asterisk plus AB, C, asterisk plus, so asterisk slash asterisk plus AB, C, then I can write X. Okay, so this is the answer. So this is what prefix, we call it prefix or Polish notation, and this one is postfix or inverse Polish notation. Okay, hope you have understood this concept. But here I have converted any infix expression into Polish notation directly. But in our next video we will see the application of stack, how programmatically, what should be the steps if we conduct a program to convert infix into Polish notation. That we will discuss in our next video. So how a stack can be used to convert this infix expression into postfix or this infix expression into prefix. So we will take the help of a stack. That we will be discussed in our next video. Till then, thank you.